I've seen the post on the Cerritos College.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I can ask you now because it'll be on the video. Do you usually conceive of an art like while you're improvising it, or do you usually plan it out in advance?
There are certain ideas that reoccur. So it's more like the physicality of the piece determines what the outcome might be. And in painting, you know, there's no middle, beginning, or end.
Right.
So I stop when I feel comfortable with it.
So you said physicality of the piece. This is a large piece, so how does that change your approach?
It is not kind of the largest I've ever done. So this one is relatively easy because it's something that scale and size-wise I've done before.
Okay. It's a 32-foot mural. And does the title pop in your head when you're working on it, or did you?
No titles while I'm doing the pieces. I'm not quite sure. It's almost like speaking in tongue. I don't know what is going on at certain points. So I just let it actually happen. If there's kind of a reoccurring theme, it comes afterwards. Everything comes afterwards.
Oh, okay. It sort of manifests while you're working on it. So there is some improv in there.
A lot.
Improvisation.
There's a structure to it. I mean, there's a color palette that I made a choice. So there are decisions before I actually start to paint.
So that's kind of like a map. It determines the path.
It's the structure of the piece. It's kind of like in architecture, you have a good foundation to do the building. So it's kind of along those lines.
And you're working with acrylics today.
Acrylics and oil pastels.
Oil pastels, okay. That gives two different contrasting textures in a way.
Textures, and plus the paint is layered. So it originally looked like that.
Over there.
Yeah, so that was kind of what the entire piece looked like.
It started out very sparse and very.
And then it's built up on a daily basis. And depending on, you know, the people that come through here, it shifts and changes during the course.
So people might influence your outcome.
Yeah.
Like they give you a little excitement or something, and you might use red or something.
They tell me their stories, and all of a sudden, after hearing a story, I may go in there and include that sense of.
That's fantastic. In the face or a body
Not face, but primarily kind of an energy, I guess, that is put into the.
Great. This is like abstract expressionism at this point. Yeah. So you may or may not have forms that are identifiable. Or?
Well, the circle is a reoccurring form in this whole entire piece. It's a shape that I, use constantly. And to me, that shape is almost like the shape of a seed. If you throw it into the earth and you nurture it, it'll grow into something.
Excellent,
so
excellent.
Painting for me is kind of like that.
Okay, and you like listening to soundtracks from your movies? Do you have War of the Worlds? Or?
I have War of the Worlds playing right now, I just like dialogue in the background.
Another form of input.
Right.
Okay, thank you. And I'll get some footage if you're working on it, if I get a chance to actually see you make the marks and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.